Well, you're here because you filled out a survey about a guy, and there's great news. This guy scored a solid A. He is a great guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you, things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10 dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10 dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's not someone who only talks, he actually puts in real effort at work, especially when the job feels interesting or enjoyable. But you shouldn't expect him to climb to the very top just for the sake of it. If you want a partner who is driven to become a CEO or always be the best, he's probably not the one.
Can he bounce back from failure?
He's the kind who bounces back calmly when things go wrong at work. He doesn't get angry easily or let stress make him fall apart. Instead, he keeps his cool, shrugs off problems, and looks for the next thing to do with good spirit.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work usually enjoy his company because of his warm and cheerful nature. He brings a sense of fun and kindness to his team, making it easy for others to feel comfortable around him. However, sometimes he might speak in a blunt or direct way, which can rub a few people the wrong way.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He'll be genuinely happy for you if you do well in your career. He isn't the kind to feel jealous or threatened by your success. He wants to see you shine, and your happiness will add to his own.
What if you start earning more than him?
He won't secretly resent you or feel small if you earn more than him. His pride isn't tied to his paycheck, and he truly wants to see the people he loves succeed. He's not worried about who brings in more, so there won't be silent anger or hurt feelings hidden under the surface.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He's not very strict or careful when it comes to handling money. He tends to spend on things that catch his eye or make life more fun without always planning ahead. While he works hard to earn, he might make impulsive purchases or forget to save for the future.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He usually lives within his means and doesn't put on a show to look richer than he is. He enjoys nice things and moments, but he's not the type to borrow money or stretch himself just to impress others. You're not likely to find him hiding bills or getting into debt to keep up appearances.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is open handed and naturally kind, both with his money and his heart. He enjoys sharing what he has. Whether it's treating you to something special, helping a friend, or just spreading cheer around him, You won't see him counting every rupee or keeping things to himself.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He's open and straightforward about money, not the secretive or controlling type at all. If you ask him about spending or saving, he'll tell you honestly, even if it means admitting he bought something on a whim. He isn't likely to hide purchases or make sneaky decisions behind your back.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He sees housework as something to be shared, not just your responsibility. He's kind and caring, and he likes to pitch in to make home life pleasant and happy for everyone. In this partnership, making a comfortable and joyful home is a team effort, not just yours.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He will get his hands dirty and actually help with chores and diapers, not just stand by and supervise. He's the kind who might even bring some fun or cheer to these tasks, making the work feel less heavy. You won't find him sitting in the corner giving instructions while you do all the work.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He's more interested in understanding how you feel than in proving he's right. When there's a disagreement, he listens openly and shows kindness. Even if he doesn't totally get your point at first, you'll feel heard and cared for, not talked over or ignored.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he stays calm and doesn't act out or say cruel things. He doesn't explode or lash out, and you won't find him raising his voice or using harsh words to hurt you. With him, you're safe from yelling, aggression, or hurtful comments, even during tough times.
Does he have a bad temper?
He's not someone who gets angry quickly. Most things just don't bother him enough to make him lose his cool. This calmness is a good sign, not something to worry about or ignore.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He's able to say sorry and take responsibility when he makes a mistake. He doesn't blame you or try to make excuses to protect himself. He prefers to move forward rather than get stuck arguing about who was right or wrong.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no means no. He cares deeply about your feelings and comfort, and he doesn't want to pressure or upset you. He values kindness and believes that real closeness comes from trust and respect.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he does not take it personally. If you're not in the mood for intimacy, he understands that everyone has their own feelings and comfort levels, and he doesn't see your choice as a rejection of him. Instead, he responds with patience and understanding, showing you care and kindness no matter what.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He values trust and would not use your secrets or personal moments to hurt or embarrass you later. Even if you have disagreements, he won't bring up these moments to make you feel small or ashamed.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is generally faithful and not someone who easily gets distracted by other women. His caring and warm nature means he values the relationship and wants to make you feel secure. He enjoys connecting deeply with one person and finds joy in making that bond strong.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he is not over possessive or controlling. He trusts you and gives you space to be yourself without acting jealous or keeping a close watch over what you do. He doesn't get suspicious or demand constant updates on your whereabouts.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective side does not hide a controlling personality. He shows care by wanting you to be happy and safe, but he doesn't try to make decisions for you or limit your freedom in the name of love. With him, you'll feel looked after and valued, never restricted or smothered by his protection.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort, not something you have to do alone. He's naturally kind and eager to share responsibilities, so he won't expect you to handle all the childcare by yourself. If you ever feel overwhelmed, he's the sort to jump in without complaints, bringing cheerfulness to the job.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and patient. He's not the type to shout, punish harshly, or let anger take over. He handles big emotions with a level head, so your children will feel safe coming to him, even when things go wrong.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you as both a mother and as your own person. He's happy to see you caring for the children, but he also wants you to grow, relax, and enjoy your own interests and dreams. He doesn't expect you to sacrifice everything or lose your identity after becoming a mom.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he's not the kind of man who would suddenly change and ask you to quit your career after having a child. When he supports your career, it's genuine. He finds joy in your success and wants you to keep growing, even after becoming a mother. He understands that your happiness and sense of achievement are important for the whole family.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just surface level politeness. He naturally enjoys forming meaningful connections and will try to make your family feel comfortable and valued. He may not always follow every social rule perfectly, but his kindness and affection will show through. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expecting them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and not make things worse. He isn't someone who reacts with anger or sharp words even when situations are tense. He may not always have the perfect answer, but he won't add fuel to the fire.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he is not the kind of man who will act modern with you, but suddenly expect you to become a traditional, supportive wife in front of his relatives. He values honesty and kindness and wants you to feel comfortable being yourself, both in private and with his family. He doesn't believe in double standards or putting on an act just for show.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you and not simply stay out of it or side with others. He deeply cares about your feelings and wants you to know he's on your team, even when things get uncomfortable. He won't leave you feeling alone to face criticism or family drama. He'll listen to your worries and stand by you, helping to smooth things over when he can.
Say you have a conflict with his mother. What will this guy do?
He's not a mummy's boy in the sense that he blindly follows his mother or puts her wishes above yours. While he cares about his family, he values your feelings and happiness as his partner. His aim is to create peace, but he won't ignore your needs or make you feel second in your own home.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he is not the kind of man who will share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He values the special bond you share and understands the importance of keeping private matters between the two of you. This means you can trust him to protect your dignity and the trust in your relationship.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
Overall, as we mentioned at the start, this guy scored a solid A. He is a great guy. Being in a relationship with this man feels like sharing your days with someone who is cheerful, caring, and genuinely makes life lighter. He brings energy and warmth into the home, always ready with a smile or a little surprise to brighten up ordinary moments.